A used needle is not an item anyone wants to find, especially in an area popular with children. But that's exactly what's been happening in downtown Prince George. With the library, swimming pool, and soon Canada Games Plaza, lately needle after needle has been showing up at the Civic Centre.
Just to your right.
A peek around the corner, and there it is.
Yeah, with the needle sticking up and
right,
everything.
yeah.
It appears to be clearly used.
Yeah.
Corporal Craig Douglas says over the last few months, this has been a hotbed for drug activity.
This particular area is a project that they are going to be taking on. They have been taking on, in fact, to remedy this situation.
Police say they're trying to crack down because the Civic Centre area is so popular with families visiting the library and swimming pool. When construction is done, this will also be Canada Winter Games Plaza, the centre for February's celebrations.
Maybe that means adding lighting so that there's no dark corners where people could be hanging out shooting drugs, or whether it be just eliminating those dark corners, make them so that there's no place for somebody to hide.
Who's hiding? According to Douglas, migrants to Prince George. He says this summer they've been coming into town from across the north and beyond.
The freedom to live wherever you want as a Canadian, so they can move here. There's nothing we can do about that. We are trying to get them on our radar, to monitor them, and to let them know that these things aren't acceptable here.
Whether it's the civic facilities or the various parks throughout Prince George, they do come across needles at other locations. It's not necessarily just a downtown issue.
Dave Bradshaw with the city says crews are prepared to dispose of drug paraphernalia. Here in the alley behind 3rd Avenue is one of 7 needle drop boxes set up by the city of Prince George. Where it doesn't plan to install one, the Civic Centre area.
There's not anything we can do. People will still find a location to drop needles at any time.
As for police, their approach is to be hidden in plain view.
Our plainclothes units, such as the Drug Task Force and Crime Reduction Team, are out and aware of these situations and are looking for them, so they will monitor this that much closer.
If anyone finds a needle, they can call the RCMP's non-emergency line or the city of Prince George, because this summer, it's a more and more common sight. Camille McDonald, CKPG News.